Hello everyone, I am Fahada and today is day 10 of VEDA. Today I will be talking about some online belly dance resources. I'm not going to be talking about blogs in this at all because I'm going to have a separate video for blogs even though they are great resources. So I'll be talking about like blogs I read that are belly dance related in another video later in the month. So when it comes to resources, I'm also talking about like websites, or a lot of them are, there's some amount of free stuff, but most of it's like paid. One thing I do want to mention, it's sort of online. It's actually an app. It's called Darbuka Rhythms. That one I actually downloaded sometime last year, and I've only played around with it a little bit, but it's actually really good with learning belly dance rhythms because you can break it down from like just the drums or like drums and a voice telling you what it is, or with like the dooms and the text and such, and like the zills and all sorts of things. So it's actually a really cool app, but that one's just on the phone. You can get it for, I believe, both Android and Apple phones, but I'm not 100% sure on that because I have an Android. So also, I figured out why I've been so sniffy the last handful of videos. I've forgotten my allergy medication, and it's allergy season for me, which would explain why. So I'm now back on it, but still like dealing with that. So the first thing I want to admit, I have them like written down along with like their taglines, essentially like the short explanation they have on their website of what they are, and then me talking about my experience with them. So I'm going to start off with the Bellydance Business Academy. So I actually just recently, as in this month, became an instructor on the Bellydance Business Academy, but I first joined it back in 2016 when Terry Allred took it over. And before then, it had been open for years and years, and a lot of dancers had used it. So the Bellydance Business Academy, what they say on their website is, welcome to the Bellydance Business Academy, where you get the tools, training, and support you need to achieve your business goals. Whether you are a hobbyist looking for more students in your weekly classes, or a professional hoping to make belly dance your full-time business, you have come to the right place. So classes range from, there are some free classes, there are some like $15 classes, there are bigger workshops which vary in price. There's also the coaching circle, which I have been a part of just about since it opened up, which is it's $25 a month, or you can pay it yearly, which is, not 100% sure on the yearly price. I know it's a little over $300, but the coaching circle, you get access to classes, more classes for free, a discount on workshops, and you also are part of the coaching circle, which we have a private Facebook group that we can all talk with if we have any business problems or questions, along with a monthly call in which we can discuss, like there's, part of it's like a theme, like this is something we're talking about, but also the rest of it is, do you have any business questions that you want to go over with, and sort of like talk about with other dancers who are there on the call to figure out a solution to your problem. So that is the Bellydance Business Academy. I've used it for years. It's been extremely useful because I've taken a lot of business classes like here in town, and business classes in general, and they're useful. It's not that they're not useful, it's just occasionally it can be difficult to find a way to apply it to belly dance, because when you're going to a business class and they're talking about, oh, you want to open, like, they say business, but it's like, oh, you're doing like a retail store or something, and that's not exactly, since it's not what I'm doing, I can figure it out and apply it, some tips and some helpfulness, but having other belly dancers say, this is how this works, it makes everything like a lot smoother, a lot quicker, and it's a lot easier. And yeah, I feel like that wasn't the best like selling point for it maybe, but it's helped me a whole lot actually. And the other dancers there have been, extremely helpful. And it's just, it's a great place. So check out the website has a lot more information on like going into details, because it goes into from like business planning to marketing to like how to structure classes. There's also a few different ones where it's like how to come up with, a teaching plans and that kind of stuff. And so it just covers pretty much anything business related that applies to the world of belly dance. It's there. So next on my list is Datora Online. So Datora Online, I've been on and off like a monthly paying member. So what their things is, welcome to Datora Online, a resource for online belly dance classes and fitness videos available anytime and anywhere there is internet. No matter what your experience or budget may be, no matter what your experience or budget may be. So tutorial online, you can either rent videos individually, pay a monthly fee, which is $25, or a yearly, which is $260. So tutorial online, and one difference between that and other ones is that their videos are pretty much like just there. Like you can't find them like on DVD somewhere else, or anything else. A lot of it is tribal and tribal fusion, but they're slowly building up their like American cabaret and Egyptian offerings. They also periodically do different challenges. Like they have on their website a section where it's like, oh gosh, I'm trying to remember what they're called. Different like work throughs where it's like, here's all the videos you watched in this week and you work on these, or you do them with the videos, or like multiple times a day or different weeks, and they have different like programs like that that you can get. They've also done a few like in the beginning of the year. They've done a few and people have gotten like patches from it. It immediately slips my mind. I'll put it in the comments down below because I did not write it down. I do not remember what it was. They also do the tutorial online challenge, which they have several choreographies that you can, they say throughout the month, 1 month, usually in April, it's going on now. Throughout 1 month, you learn the choreography and record it and upload it by a certain day. And whoever's video they judge as the best, which they have, a panel of judges and such, then they will win like a free year subscription to the website. And I believe second, maybe third place also gets something. I'm not 100% sure on that, but I know that that's what first place gets, which is always very interesting. And I thought that was a cool thing that they do. But yeah, so I've, been a part of theirs. They also have a more like social aspect of it now, where it gives you a library of this is the videos you've like done. These are like the dates you did it. You can connect with other friends on there and see like their progress. They also have a blog on their website, and it also tells you like which blog posts you've read and that kind of stuff. So that's tutorial online. And next I have bellydancer.com. Bellydancer.com is sort of like an offshoot of bellydance.com, which is a store. But the Bellydancer, unlike tutorial online where their stuff is just there, bellydancer.com is all the videos you find on there can also be like bought in physical copies. It's essentially like a streaming website. So think of it kind of like Netflix, except they don't have any original content. If that helps, because you can buy pretty much everything on Netflix, also on DVD somewhere. So bellydancer.com says, get instant access to online belly dance classes. Learn anywhere, anytime from your favorite teachers at your own pace and schedule. High quality streaming video allows you to view on any device, including your computer, tablet, smartphone, or web-enabled TV. They have different packages which range, the monthly prices range from $6 a month to $25 a month, and the yearly for those same things is $60 to $250. Their packages being Platinum, which is, I believe, everything, Belly Dancer Suite, Tribal Style, Learn to Belly Dance, Beginner Level, Workouts and Fitness, and Performances and more. And that's their packages. So yeah, I've used it a couple of times. It's useful if you want to get a lot of access to different DVDs and maybe work through them instead of having to buy them all individually. So that's like what I like about that. So then if I'm like really like a DVD, maybe I want to buy it, then I'll buy it. But it's a way for me to like test it out first and maybe see if I like a video. So I don't end up, spending, $15 to like $30 on a DVD and then like hating it. I can just, rent the whole thing for a month and go through several and find out, what I like, what I would recommend to people. Because sometimes people ask, like, what belly dance DVDs do you like? Which would you recommend? And, if you've only bought a couple, then it's difficult to recommend any. And last but not least, I have Powwow. So Powwow is not specifically a belly dancer website, but it does have a lot of belly dancers on it. So Powwow from the website says, Powwow is the leading global platform for live webcam classes. Powwow Studio platform enables fitness, dance, music, and arts professionals to connect with their students in multiple ways. Instructors can train and interact directly with students via webcam, broadcast, and stream their in-studio classes live to get a global audience, or upload recorded videos for their students to train on their own time. So I actually do like a lot of training on Powwow with a variety of different teachers that are on there. Like teachers can open a studio and you can just have a student account or do both. I've never used Powwow from a teaching Perspective, I've only just been a student on Powwow, but I have learned, I've learned from Shaharzad, I've learned from Sadie, I've learned from Jennifer of Orlando, and they're all, along with like quite a few other dancers, and the videos are all great. The live, last time I used it a year or two. It was a while back when I used the live feature on it. Usually I just buy the pre-recorded videos that have been uploaded, whether they were streamed live at first or just like uploaded straight off. I've only used the live feature a couple times, but there are a lot of dancers who will do, weekly classes that are live. Are super useful. Also, Victoria Teal does a fan course on there, which I'd love to take at some point. I just haven't had the time to do that yet. But that is all of them. I will put links down below. And if any of them end up being referral links, whether now or in the future, I'll like put a note saying that. But as of right now, none of them will be, as of saying this. But yeah, that is Bellydance resources that are not blogs or podcasts, which I'll possibly throw in the end of the blog video, if it's not too long. So yes, so that is all of the resources: the Bellydance Business Academy, Datura Online, bellydancer.com, Powwow, and also Darbuka Rhythms, which is really great for learning Bellydance rhythms. So subscribe if you haven't, like this video if you found it interesting. Later this month I will be doing an Ask Me Anything, so if you have any questions, please leave them down below or send them to me in a message on any of my social media pages. Hopefully I will get the video I recorded on the 7th finally edited properly, which took 3 hours and then it didn't save correctly. So I'm going to redo that and hopefully have that up within a day or so. I do not know how regular YouTubers edit videos and upload them so frequently. Or maybe I'm just bad at editing. We'll see. Have a good day. Bye.